Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Early Monday morning. I told you I'll get back with you. I did make a video yesterday, but I'll talk about that another time. But um this is the feminine video number 2. I have my scissors, I have my thread, and I choose the red thread, and I have the pad that we're not going to use anymore. Then right here I have some fabric here, nice clean fabric, and this is like a spandex. You know when people might injure their ankle or something like that on their body, and this is the wide spandex. It's the, I think it's almost the largest kind that they have, so you can get this at any store. You can get it at Walmart or any place like that, and you can use it, but it's nice soft, the fabric is clean and everything. So I'm going to get started. First and foremost, you want to open the pad that we're not going to use anymore. So you're going to open that up, see? Okay, and what you're going to do is take the fabric that you have, like an old t-shirt that you no longer use, make sure it's clean and it's washed. You're going to cut around the same, you're going to cut around like you're cutting the fabric. So you're going to cut the fabric around the pad. And once you cut the fabric around the pad, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to use some more fabric that's on that t-shirt, and you're going to cut again around that pad. So then you'll have extra fabric. Then you're going to use the other piece of fabric that you have, place the pad there, cut around the pad. So your fabric is getting thicker. So remember the spandex. Then you don't have to get this spandex, but I think this is pretty good for holding liquid. So you use the pad again, cut around. So you should have a pad alone with the fabric, with the spandex, which what I think that's good for you to do is use the t-shirt fabric that I showed you here. Then you use a regular fabric here, and it doesn't matter. But, and you use the spandex either in the middle or on the top. But I think in the middle would do very good, and it holds more liquid, and that's your pad. But if you prefer to do it the other way, you can use like in the t-shirt fabric that I told you about. And I'll show you the results. I'll be back soon and show you the results. Put it all together and I'll show you. Okay, but I just wanted to gather some pieces together so you won't get discouraged. You can get this from out your drawer. I mean, I know you got fabric and shirts and old t-shirts and stuff that you don't use, so you can use that. So like I said, here's this fabric, regular fabric, the spandex that you don't have to use. I would just prefer that. And like an old t-shirt, old cotton t-shirt, and make sure it's nice and clean. You cleaned it, and if it's already in your drawer, it's already nice and clean because you already washed it, right? So there you go. So you have all your 3 fabrics there. Okay, you have your pad there, you have your scissors that you're going to use, and you have your thread. Okay, you can use any color thread, but I prefer red. And you're going to get started. Okay, so I'll be back soon and show you the final results. Okay, all right. Okay, so what I did was to make it pretty easy, young ladies and older ladies. So what I did was I took the elastic fabric, the spandex, and I took the old fabric there and the old t-shirt, and I had that together there. So see how I lined it up really nice and neat? Okay. And so I'm going to cut around it. So you know how to cut, so if you need some assistance, just ask one of your parents or a girlfriend. So basically what you're going to do, I had this lined up pretty good for you. So you're going to start cutting. And you have all your fabric together. So you're going to take your time and start cutting into it. There we go. So you cutting around. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to make it a little longer. So I'm gonna cut it like a nice square. I really didn't have to cut that spandex part, really. I should have kept that there, but it's okay. And just move this around a little bit. I'm not a pro of holding this phone. And I'm gonna show you how I made this little phone too. I made this little phone holder. Not that I made the phone holder. And I'm cutting it here. Okay. Now we're gonna cut the other side. Like I said, I shouldn't have never cut that spandex part, but it's okay. Because you might not want to use that. You just might want to use a couple of old t-shirts that you no longer use. Keep cutting. You're doing good. Keep cutting. Okay, now you're actually at the end. So you're going to cut that. Make it nice and neat. Whew. That was quick. See? Wasn't too bad. So you're going to take your other fabric that you don't need at the time. Just get the end. Okay. So here we go. You take that fabric. We're going to use that extra fabric now. We're going to use that. Okay, so don't get rid of it. Don't throw it in the trash or anything like that. We're going to use that. Now look how neat that is. You have your pad that you're not going to use anymore. So we can take this and start cutting around the pad. Or what you can do is just start sewing around it. And you can just use your thread here. And I thread it with red thread here. Okay, so basically, there's your layers. 1, 2, and get the third one off here. Don't want to get them off for some reason. 3. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do next. Okay. Let's see if my angle is right. So I want to make sure you see everything I'm doing. So we're going to cut around the pad so you can make your own personal pad there. Okay. I'm cutting, so it's going to take some time. Almost there, ladies. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm going around the edges. I'm cutting around the edges here. Sorry I had to get off there for a minute because, like I said, I'm on the little phone. I don't have a video. But as you can see now, I made it kind of round there. And your 3 layers of fabric is here. Okay? Just remember what I told you. Your 3 layers or 4 or 5, you can make whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever your flow is. If your flow is heavy, you might want to make 5 layers. It depends on you. You know your body more than anybody. We already talked about that. So, okay. I think that's pretty good. So here we go. See that? So you're going to take the needle and you're going to start cutting around your pad. Okay. So here's the needle that I have here. So we're going to start sewing. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make our angle here or wherever you want to put it and start sewing your fabric together. But let's make some little room here because you're going to need that. And then you're going to start sewing. And I'm going to start sewing that way it saves some time on the video. I already showed you the details. So the details are you have your layers here. You have the image of the pad. And you have your layers. 1, 2, 3. You have your pad that you're not going to use anymore. But basically, you're just using that pad as an example, okay? So I'm going to start sewing, and I'll get back with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was going to come back with you. I just wanted to let you know that you don't really have to get this, but this just says extra absorbent, the t-shirt, and cotton material. I'll tell you, I found in a drawer. And guess what? Just the end result, the fleece. These were old fleece pajamas that I have like 10 fleece pajamas, but these one of my old ones. So this the final result. Okay, I'm not finished yet. So what I did was I used the same color of the fabric, but I made it this inside this area here. I decided, I closed it kind of tight right up in here. And what I'm going to do to my final results, I'm going to flip it over. And this is how I do my edges. I take one edge in, the other edge in a little bit, and do it as neat as you can. And you just sew it. Just sew it right around the edges. And there it goes. It's so soft. Ladies, it's so soft. It's so soft. And only thing I used was the pad that we're no longer going to use. Remember we talked about that? So we had the pad that we no longer use. You can get a pad from the dollar store and use that one for example. You can use this. You can get some of these bandages if you want. If you don't, hey, let's just put it to the side. You don't have to. Well, I got an old t-shirt, an old little sleep wear made of real cotton, and I got fleece. And so I just did the design of the pad and put that on there and cut around it, and I made it a little bigger because a lot of videos I saw would have like these little small pads like this. No, every woman is built different. So this would be your large pad that you would wear. You can make them smaller in any way that you want to make them. And then let me turn this over and see how I did that nice and neat. I sewed the ends together, and oh, so soft, and it's gonna feel good on your skin because when you're in a time of month you want to be comfortable, you want to feel good, and it's designed to our body. Like we put pads on, you be like, oh, it's a big old huge pad, but when you put it on, it's designed to your body. So this gonna be designed to your underwear. You're gonna wear underwear that fits and snug, so you'll be fine. But hey, this is the final result here. Here's your pad. See? And you could just still go in and sew this area here if you like. And it's comfortable. Look at that. Nice and comfortable. And here's your pad. And the only thing I use for that, again, my scissors, my thread. And I showed you in the video where we use the pad and my material. That's it. That's it. And that's it. That's all you need to use, and you're gonna feel comfortable, You're going to feel, oh my God, you're going to feel like you're in heaven because you got something comfortable on your body. It's made of real cotton. You don't have anything but bad materials on it. Nothing that's going to damage your body. And everything is natural. You know, you can't get no better than that. Okay? And like I said, this is fleece. And you know how fleece feel on your skin, so you want that on your body. How about that? See? I wasn't gonna let you down. That wasn't the final product. I'm just touching it because it's so soft. And you can make your own pad. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the video and everything. I'm gonna finish. Making it tight at the edges and everything, and I got so much fabric and stuff I got to clean up. So like I said, do this like on a Saturday evening when you don't have nothing to do, or Sunday evening when you don't have anything to do, and just make your own pads. And I'll get back with you soon. Bye. So here we are. It's all done. It's all done, ladies. I'm finished. Like I said, it took me, it's going to take you about at least 30 minutes to prep and get all your items and stuff like that together. But it took no time. And I always keep my little notepad here. I keep my little notes and stuff like that. But it took no time. And I'm telling you, it's so soft. And it's going to be very soft to your body. Let me turn it over. And this is why I made my stitches here. Stitches along here. It didn't take no time. I just folded the edges. Remember I told you how to fold the edges. One edge here, fold the other edge here, bring that down. Or you can either put that edge down first, put the other edge down here, put the other edge down here, and just sewed it up really nice. That's what I did on both ends. And I just went in here and just made a couple of stitches here. Like the color of the fabric, I used black and blue. And flipped it over again, and here you go. Here's your pad. Now this is a pad for like heavy flow or something like that, so you can make it, like I said, any size you want, like medium here, small here if you want to wear like small pads. And that's our final result. So we did good. It's our pad. Look how sturdy it is. You just wash it when you finish. Just put it in the wash and just wash it. Look, and you can even roll it up in your purse. Look how nice and neat that is. Look at that. Get out. You know, prepare yourself. Keep a plastic bag with you, gloves, all that stuff. You know, just take good care of yourself. And it's good to sleep in because, you know, it's going to go to the side of your body, wherever, which way you're moving. Look, and you don't have to worry about no tape flying here, tape flying there, and making a mess. Hey, and I put extra, I showed you the other video I made. I did a stitch on that, and I just made everything out of, here's everything I used. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's make it a good week. Let's make it a good day. Make it a good month. Let's make it a good year. Thanks for watching. I really enjoyed this. Yes, I did it. Talk to you soon. Bye.